Yeah, Mars, man, I know you got something going on tonight. We can start there.
Oh, from here, headed over to the L Bar on Ponce. L Bar is always a cool place to play at. Because the audience, although it's a mixture of some young heads, they are musically aggressive. So literally, we go from everything from James Brown to Young Jeezy and everything in between. Yeah. Like, they really get busy. Like, they were on the forefront of the big trap movement downtown, one of the clubs that was real early on a lot of that music. A lot of artists come through. So it's a good time whenever I play. I have a ball.
Yeah, man. They're just open to whatever.
Open. You know what I mean? Open. Those cheap drinks help out a lot.
Yes.
Like, they really help out.
The more you drink, the better they sound.
Yo, you go there for $20 and have a great time. $20, you have a great time.
That's how the queue used to be.
We're commercial radio. We're gonna talk prices.
Okay.
But he's not saying that that's the price.
Yeah. I'm saying that's what you can spend. I like how you spent that. Yeah.
So, Mars, tell folks how they can reach you via social media.
Oh, man, you can hit me up on Instagram, DJ Mars 404. Hit me at Twitter, the same thing, at DJ Mars 404. Or if you're on Facebook, hit me at Mars Hall. That's MarsHall, Mars Hall.
Right. If there was anything that if you could say would be your favorite thing to spin.
Favorite, like, style of music?
Yeah, if there is a specific style, or if it's like open format, what do you prefer? You prefer just the straight hip hop parties?
Nah, I prefer open format. Primarily because what open format allows you to do is let everybody know that you can play more than just boom. Like, primarily I'm known as a hip hop party DJ, right? So when I come in there and I'm playing a house set, like, I'm not gonna play it as good as Kemet, but I'm gonna play it like your eyes are like, damn, he can play house too. And then when I can go and do the pop stuff at the same time, like, and mesh it all together and make it make sense. Like, that's the challenge that I look forward to.
Like a house party, Mars.
Yeah. Like playing the same records over and over again that you hear on the radio. Like, that's not a challenge, and there's no way to separate myself from another DJ because anybody could do that. So for me to step in places where I'm able to open up the crates, that's where the fun and that's where the challenge comes in. It's not really a challenge, but that's where it comes in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, Kim Beatty once said, everything fits in the mix.
Everything fits in the mix.
Rest in peace.
Everything.
So, DJ Mars, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Why did you want to be a DJ?
Really, it was a neighborhood thing, right? So I'm from Springfield, Mass, and born in '73, which means around the time that hip hop started to get magnetic, at least around my way, was around the '80s. So you saw kids were either writing graffiti, kids was rapping, kids were breakdancing, kids were DJing. I just happened to gravitate towards the guys who were the DJs. There's one kid around my way, Vaughn. He was like the MacGyver of the hood. Like, so he was like the dude that you kind of, as a little kid, you kind of looked up to. He had the racetracks, he had the remote control cars, and he had the turntable. So his house is like the house to go to. So let's say,
my house.
Let's say we deemed him as the coolest guy in the hood. He was super smart and whatnot. So he was the guy that the little ones, myself included, primarily kind of looked up to and whatnot. So, like I said...
So basically, he was a DJ, and he inspired you.
Yeah. And then another kid who lived the top of the projects around my way, Miles, he was another DJ, and I remember third grade, I didn't know what the record was, but he was cutting up Billy Squier, Big B. I remember that sound, that sonic, but I didn't know what it was. Like, so in the morning, he's got his windows open, and he's rocking, he's cutting back and forth, and it just sounded super cool. I didn't know how to do it. Clearly, I didn't. But it was just that was the magnet. Like, I didn't want to be a rapper. I never wanted to do that. I used to write graffiti and whatnot. So those were, out of the pillars of hip hop, those were the things that drew me in.
Okay, so what was your tag, since you mentioned graffiti?
Oh, Mars, or I mean, I have to write the next one. The next one is IE, like, for example. So I would either write Mars or IE, which meant for example.
Oh, okay.
So whatever the piece was, it was like, this is my piece, for example.
Right. He was doing throw ups.
Yeah, little small, nothing that you're gonna go find in somebody's book. Nah, no burners, no top to bottoms, none of that. Like my mother would have got at me. It was just my little notebook. I would scribble, scrabble, write it on the desk, a locker or two.
Yeah.
That was it. Like my name was not Raymo. The kid around my way that was
You
dope.
say Ramon?
Yeah, that wasn't me. I'm not even gonna act like that's what it was, because it was not. Like.
Yeah, I remember trying to be a graffiti artist. I used to write Hot Rod. And I probably wrote it on the wall like maybe 5 times, and then after that I was like, nah, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I still, tags and whatnot, but whole throw-ups, no, that wasn't me. I wasn't that skilled in that sense,
Indeed. You are listening to WREK Atlanta 91.1. This is the Technique Show with the Wrecking Crew AllStars.
That's how he fixed his hit, and he said, Scooby-Doo, y'all. Peace, Tommy.
Tommy, what's good? Glad to see he's on the mend.
Yeah, no doubt.
Speaking of on the mend, what's up, DJ X?
Word.
Big X.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's good.
He's doing better?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he's Mr. Juicer now.
Yeah,
You know
so he's about to be, he's getting fined for Freaknik? That's what he's doing?
That one.
He's getting fined for Freaknik? We're going to see him in a tutu for Freaknik?
Oh, man. All right, so what we got, Rand? I know we got concert calendar here.
Well, of course, Mars is going to be